understand. The following Venn diagram has been drawn with the information that was noted down on the languages that a group tourist who visited Sigiriya could speak. Okay, speaks English, speaks French, speaks German. Okay, there are three different language speakers are visited to Sigiriya. How many uh, can speak English? Okay, how many can speak English means, first of all, you should look at the English speaking thread notation. So, this particular circle, okay, this circle is indicating the speakers of English. So, in this question, how many can speak English? So, we have to count total number of people included in this particular circle. So, 5, 4, 3, 2. So 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. It's easy. Okay. How many can speak English? So totally 14. In English circle, we have totally 14 numbers. So it should be 14. Then for our second question, if 12 people in total can speak German, 12 people in total can speak German, how many can speak French and German only? Okay. Now we are going to move to our next circle, that means German. If 12 in total can speak German, that means total German speakers are 12. Okay, 12. From that, three of them. Okay, try to understand what is this region. Okay, this region, the intersection of all these three circles, that would be the speakers who can speak English, French, and German itself. So there are three language speakers. When you look at these two, okay, this region, these people can speak English and German only. Okay, English and German only. This region, there is a this kind of thing. Okay, here this could be the speakers can speak English and German. When you identify this region, okay, this region only belongs to German. That means the speakers who can speak only German are indicated in this region. And this next region, next, the right side hand, this side, this one should be the speakers who can speak both French and German. Okay, both French and German. That is the first separation you should identify. Then after, total speakers of German was indicated as 12. So we have to identify the people who can speak French and German only. So that means this region, okay, this region. So totally that is 12. So here 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 speakers occupied for another region. So remaining should be 5. So 5, totally 5 speakers. 5 speakers. This region that belongs to French and German. Totally 5 speakers can speak French and German only. French and German only. Then our next question is related to describe in words the set represented by shaded region. Okay, there's a shaded region over here. I'll erase other things. There is a shaded region here. Okay, what is it we have to identify? It belongs to which common circles? That means this circle and this circle. It belongs to these two circles, but not exactly. There is another separation in this region also. In the intersection region also, we have a separation. So, it means the speakers who can speak English, French, but not German. So, we can identify this region as the speakers who can speak English and French only. Okay, the speakers who can speak English and French only. That's how we can describe in words that particular shaded region. The speakers who can speak English and French. Okay, it belongs to these two, but not for German. So they can only speak English and German. The word only is very, very important. If you write the speakers who can speak English and French, these three people also belongs to that region. They can speak English, French. In addition, they can speak German too. So you should use only the term That's must, okay? The speakers who can speak English and French only. This is a keyword here. And for the last part, all those who could speak English stayed on with the guide who provided commentaries in English, while the rest were sent to the guide who was fluent in French and German. How many went to this guide? Okay. All those who could speak English stayed with the guide who provided commentaries. Okay. The people who can speak English, they are here. Okay. Now we found this one also include. This is 5. Then, mm, while the rest were sent with the guide who was fluent in both French and German. How many people went with the guide? Okay, the people who are fluent in English not going with the guide. Others are going with the guide. So how many people will go with guide? Okay, rest were sent with a guide who was fluent in both German and English. So this is the region. Okay, this is the region. These are the particular people. Okay, these people are fluent in English now, so though they can understand what he is telling, but others they don't know what he is telling. So they need another guide who are fluent in German and French. So totally 10, 5 and 2. 10 plus 5, 15 plus 2, 17. Totally 17 people will go, okay, will send to that particular guide who are fluent in French and German. French and German. That's how you should answer the question. Okay, let's recall this question from the beginning because you should understand this thoroughly. That means if you can't understand this, you can't furthermore try your following question. That's why I'll explain this again. How many can speak English means we have to concern about the total circle belongs to speakers of English. So in that 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. So totally there are 14 members in that group. So that is 14. If 12 people in total can speak German, how many can speak French and German? So totally 12 people can speak German. That means the German circle that was occupied by 12 number of people. So already here there's a 3 in common region, then 2 and one more 2. So 7. From 12 when you subtract 7, the remainder 5 that would be the notation of speakers who can speak French and German only. Then describe in words the set represented by the shaded region. So this shaded region is indicating the speakers who can speak English and French only. Then final one, the speakers who are fluent in English, they are stayed with that guide. Other people were sent to another guide who is fluent in French and German. So totally out of the English circle. Okay, we have to consider about out of the English circle. So totally 5 plus 2 plus 10, 17 people in that particular region. This is the way you should approach the question. But in this question, they were mentioned other values. Okay, that's very easy to deal with. So when you move further and further, the questions will be complex. You should understand this to answer those questions.